This is the second annual Ex-Offender Career Fair. These days, it's hard enough to find work when you have a spotless record. But for these people who filled the recreation center and lined the sidewalk outside for hours are climbing a much higher mountain. What's the biggest challenge for you right now?
Being a convicted felon. Being a convicted felon, you know, it's hard, and just really just living in Cleveland itself, you know what I mean? It's so hard out here, you know what I'm saying, to get a job, let alone trying to get a job as a convicted felon. So I'm here now to try to explore different opportunities here and just see what I can do.
You think it's a good idea?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It's always a plus when there's something positive and people are trying, you know.
Michael Jones, himself an ex-offender, is trying to create a climate of trust among potential employers. He wants them to realize that the vast majority of those released from prison just want a second chance. He's the founder of Breaking the Cycle.
People can expect to get their employment services need. We got people here to deal with expungement, child support issues. Huntington Bank is here opening up bank accounts for people that have felonies. They, can't otherwise open up their bank account. Otherwise, we have entrepreneurship opportunities. People here talking about creating jobs instead of people just begging for jobs. McDonald's is here, Popeye's Chicken, Cleveland Browns Stadium is also here. We have a variety of people, so people can expect to get a lot of their needs services. Also, we have the Office of Reentry, the Cuyahoga County Office of Reentry, some literature from Towards Employment, G-CHIRP, which is a Greater Cleveland Reentry Integrated Project in the city of Cleveland to tell people how they can apply for jobs online and how they also can provide some services for them.
But there's no doubt it's an uphill challenge for these people, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I'm an ex-offender myself. I did 4.5 years in prison, and I worked every job from Burger King to General Motors, which was my last job. And right now I'm in the process of trying to find more gainful employment. So, yeah, it's a challenge for all of us that are in this ex-offender community.
The first Ex-Offender Career Fair attracted 400 people. By 10 a.m. at this year's fair, there were 600 ex-offenders looking for assistance. Among them, Brent Reed.
I've never really done this before, but just to see what the job fair is about, and hopefully, maybe an interview or a job, perhaps. Yeah.
I'm sure you've tried.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Continue.
How difficult has it been?
Quite. Well, the economy has made it all that much more difficult. So, yes.
Yeah. Is the record having a big negative impact on you?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
But I think there's a feeling that there's more, not exactly sympathy, but more awareness of what people in your situation can contribute.
Right. Nobody wants a handout. It's not about the sympathy. It's about finding a position, finding a job, something that everybody's comfortable with, where people win all the time.
It's been real hard. See, it's how crowded it is. It's about 10,000 people for every job. And the ones that don't have a record, that don't have a felony, them the ones that's getting the chances. And it's just leaving guys like me in the mud.
You think the record is really a hindrance to you?
Excuse me?
You think your record is really a hindrance to you?
Yes, it's been so far. Yes.
Well, hopefully you can overcome it.
Right. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm trying to do. I just need a second chance.
First, they filled out applications, then passed from table to table. Vendors were here offering advice, information on how to apply for jobs, and companies like Aflac said they were prepared to hire.
And basically, we are providing a service for 3 different reasons. Anyone that want employment with Aflac or want to start a career with Aflac, we are referring their name to our regional director. Not only that, for employees that want to become a part of our loyalty program, employee loyalty program, which help build and retain employee relationships, help get key employees into their business. We help them build those programs, as well as anybody that just want basic Aflac for themselves. How
much interest do you see out there?
More so for, of course, it's a job fair, but a lot of employees been coming up to us as well. So, it's just a good network and a good place to get exposed.
Are there jobs available at Aflac?
Yes, if sales positions are.
Many of these ex-offenders haven't worked in several months, and for many, several years.
It's been real hard. I haven't worked in, 4 or 5 years. Mm-hmm.
How long have you been away from the court system?
Since 2000.
That's still hard to overcome, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. Won't nobody hire you with a felony.
So this is a good idea.
Yeah, it is. It's real good. It's helping, get back to the community, so it's good.
It's been difficult, and the challenge is just that they saying that they're not hiring, and you just got to wait for them to call you back for an interview or something.
How long you been looking?
A couple months. Yeah.
Is a record getting in the way?
Yes. On a lot of the positions.
But there's no giving up. The search for a job goes on. Even though many have one or more strikes against them, they are holding on to hope that employers realize they may have made a mistake or two, but they are willing to work even harder to avoid making another.
I just want to give a thanks to you guys for putting this thing together here at Thelma George here. This is a nice setup for us ex-offenders, bring us all together and try to get a job, so we can do something creative and, good things in the community, And I just want to, give a special thanks to everybody who had a part of this, that was a real good thing.
For TV 20, I'm Tony Gaskins.